Good afternoon, and welcome to Montserrat Radio's daily news report of top trending stories in Montserrat. I am your announcer, Karen Allen Martin. In headlines today, Thursday, the 9th of January 2025, the fight against illicit finance and corruption. Insights into Montserrat's 2024 Christmas lighting competition, a new era of data driven decision making, and new UK electronic travel authorization. On November 21st, 2022, the British government launched a significant campaign aimed at combating illegal finance and corruption within its overseas territories, including Montserrat. This initiative, reported by Baroness Chapman of the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, also known as FCDO, during a recent session in the House of Commons, highlights the urgency of raising corporate transparency standards globally. Baroness Chapman emphasized that the commitment to implement fully public registers of beneficial ownership will serve as a cornerstone of the campaign, enhancing accountability in financial practices. For the residents of Montserrat and those living abroad, this initiative signals a transformative approach towards financial governance. The existing public register of beneficial ownership in Montserrat, established through the efforts of the Financial Services Commission, reinforces the island's proactive stance against financial secrecy. By making ownership information accessible, Montserrat not only aligns itself with international standards, but also fortifies its position as a reputable financial center in the Caribbean. The introduction of a public register in Montserrat has several far reaching advantages, particularly in safeguarding the island's economic integrity. First and foremost, such transparency acts as a deterrent against potential misuse of corporate structures for illegal finance and corruption. Enhanced public access to beneficial ownership information empowers local authorities to monitor financial activities more effectively, thereby reducing the potential for money laundering or other financial crimes. Furthermore, the Transparency Initiative appeals to foreign investors and businesses with clearly defined ownership structures. Investors can engage confidently, knowing they are participating in a straightforward financial environment. This clarity not only attracts investment, but also enhances the overall reputation of Montserrat as a safe and legitimate place to conduct business, beneficial for both residents on the island and those representing Montserrat abroad. Despite these significant advantages, the shift towards transparency raises important challenges. While the intention behind public registers is to ensure accountability, it must be balanced with the residents' right to privacy. As Baroness Chapman acknowledged, the implementation of these registers in some territories may carry the risk of exposing sensitive personal data, potentially leading to identity theft or reputational harm. Moreover, the expectation for all overseas territories, including Montserrat, to deliver on these commitments within specified timelines, particularly by June 2025, for several territories, place additional pressure on local governance structures. For residents living abroad, especially those with business interests on the island, this rapid transformation may lead to uncertainties and concerns regarding compliance and the potential for unintended consequences, including an increase in bureaucratic complexity. Montserrat's active participation in the British government's campaign against illegal finance and corruption reflects a commitment to global standards of corporate governance. As it embraces the advantages of increased transparency, the island must also prudently address the inherent challenges associated with privacy and regulatory compliance. The journey towards economic integrity is seldom without obstacles, and residents both on island and abroad must remain engaged in ensuring the balance between accountability and individual rights. Ultimately, Montserrat's proactive approach may pave the way for a more transparent and robust financial landscape that benefits all Monstratians. In an announcement that brightens the holiday spirit, the Montserrat Tourism Authority, in partnership with the Montserrat Arts Council, has declared the winners of the 2024 Christmas Lighting Competition. The vibrant annual event encourages creativity and camaraderie among residents, business owners, and community groups as they showcase their decorative talents to celebrate the festive season. While registrations were lower than in previous years, those who participated brought forth imaginative displays that illuminated the island in a fantastic fashion. The competition yielded inspiring results, particularly in the residential category, where Evelyn White earned the notable Wow Factor Award and a prize of $1,200 for her stunning display. Sylvia White and Rannon Daly Williams followed closely, winning $800 and $400 respectively for their contributions. On the business side, Benny's Jewelry claimed first place with a creative approach that captivated judges, earning $800, while Gertrude Ryan secured second place, winning $400. Additionally, Basil Chambers and Mystic Firepoint received special participatory prizes, underscoring the community's overall commitment to enhancing the festive ambiance. The 2024 Christmas lighting competition showcased a vibrant culture of creativity and collaboration in Montserrat. Participants were judged based on visual appeal, cohesive themes, and the creativity behind their displays, ensuring a celebration that resonates deeply within the community. The notable lighting efforts around the Little Bay Wonderland, including a special illumination of the War Memorial and a public market, created a stunning backdrop for this year's festivities. Key contributors were celebrated for their artistic visions, including Jackie Ryan, Charmaine Williams, and Wendell Williams, whose collective efforts fostered a sense of community, pride, and celebration. Residents, both on the island and living abroad, should take note of the implications of this competition. Not only does it provide an avenue for showcasing local talent, but it also cultivates a spirit of unity and belonging among Monstratians. The competition serves as a motivation for participation, encouraging communities to come together and brighten the island during the holiday season. For those overseas, it reinforces ties to their homeland, allowing them to engage in the festivities, even from afar, while promoting Montserrat's unique cultural identity. However, while the competition has grown in creativity and participation, it also faces certain challenges, particularly noted in the lower registration numbers this year. This trend raises questions about community engagement and highlights the need for strategies to involve a broader spectrum of participants in the upcoming 2025 Christmas lighting competition. The Montserrat Tourism Authority and the Montserrat Arts Council have already taken proactive measures, inviting more residents, businesses, and community groups to prepare for next year's competition. Moreover, fostering donations of lights for the Wonderland display not only enhances the event, but also addresses community concerns about resource availability. By encouraging contributions, these organizations can deepen community involvement and sustain the festive atmosphere that sets Montserrat apart during the holiday season. Nevertheless, ensuring a continuous lineage of creativity and excitement will require ongoing support and enthusiasm from all residents, further bridging the connection between locals and monstrations abroad. The 2024 Christmas lighting competition not only highlights the artistic capabilities of Montserrat's residents, but also opens doors for future growth, creativity, and community involvement. As Monstrations look forward to the next festive season, the exchange of ideas and artistic expression can indeed pave the way for a more spectacular 2025. In a spirited display of support, the parliamentary opposition in Montserrat recently congratulated all those involved in the vibrant Carnival 2024 activities. During the debut edition of Eyes on the Country radio program, Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Paul Lewis, and fellow member, Honorable Nyota Mulcair, offered hearty accolades to the organizers, participants, and sponsors who brought the festivities to life. Their acknowledgement serves as more than just praise. It signifies the unifying power of culture and community engagement in Montserrat. This year's carnival, celebrated with enthusiasm and dedication, not only showcased the island's rich cultural offerings, but also highlighted the economic potential of such events. Honorable Lewis reminded listeners that carnivals are not merely for entertainment, they act as vital economic drivers, enhancing local tourism and boosting the visibility of Montserrat on regional and global stages. His comments encapsulate the festival's multifaceted significance, underscoring its role as a means of expression and a catalyst for economic growth. As the dust from Carnival 2024 settles, the opposition leaders remain focused on improving future celebrations. Both Honorable Lewis and Honorable Mulcair expressed expectations that the upcoming Carnival 2025 would be an even greater success. Demonstrating commitment to progress, they encouraged the community to learn from this year's festivities while emphasizing that there is always room for improvement. Their remarks resonate deeply with residents and abroad, as it highlights the ongoing journey to refine cultural expression while amplifying economic opportunities. Furthermore, Honorable Mulcair emphasized that the courage it takes to participate in these events, advocating for greater involvement in future celebrations. She called on monstrations, both on the island and overseas, to engage actively, whether as performers or audience members. This encouragement not only aims to bolster local talent, but also to enhance a sense of belonging and pride among all monstrations. With the groundwork laid, the anticipation for the next carnival season is palpable, brimming with possibilities for innovative cultural displays and community bonding. The recent celebrations hold significant implications for residents both on island and living abroad. For those who remain in Montserrat, the carnival embodies a chance to connect with their heritage and engage with each other, showcasing the community's strength and resilience. These festivities create opportunities for local businesses, from food vendors to artisans, spurring economic growth and job creation. The cycle of support that revolves around these cultural events underscores the deeper understanding that cultural richness is a foundation for economic stability. Conversely, monstrations living abroad also feel the impact of these cultural expressions. They often return home during carnival season, further contributing to the local economy through tourism and participation. However, a challenge remains sustaining this cultural momentum year round. Both Honorable Lewis and Honorable Mulcair acknowledged the necessity of continued support for creative industries and cultural programming, ensuring this support can alleviate potential inadequacies in artistic funding and engagement, fostering connectivity for all Monstratians, regardless of where they reside. The accolades from the opposition underscore the importance of Carnival 2024 as both a celebration of Montserrat's cultural heritage and an economic driver as positive discussions and plans for Carnival 2025 emerge. There remains a collective responsibility to build on this enthusiasm. Monstrations, whether living on the island or abroad, hold the key to ensuring that cultural expressions are not only celebrated, but also integrated into the very fabric of their daily lives. In a significant move towards enhancing governance and decision making across the Eastern Caribbean, a World Bank delegation arrived in Montserrat to further discussions concerning the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States OECS initiative on evaluating and enhancing national data systems. This initiative focuses on the OECS Data for Decision Making (DDM) project, which is crucial for fostering informed policy making in member states, including Montserrat. The talks will unfold over 4 days, starting this Thursday, with an aim to assess current progress and finalize the upcoming year's work plan. The DDM project represents a formidable investment in the capability of Montserrat's governmental infrastructure. By providing essential frameworks for data collection and analysis, this initiative sets the stage for Montserrat's authorities to base their decisions on solid evidence rather than speculation. Thus, the application of this information can potentially transform various sectors, enhancing the overall quality of life for residents on the island and those living abroad. World Bank senior economist and mission leader Anne Louise Pufferson emphasized the transformative potential of the DDM project. She noted that by equipping regional governments, including Montserrat, with high quality data, they can effectively tackle pressing local issues and spearhead sustainable development initiatives. The project, initiated in 2022, will roll out over a 5 year period, prioritizing the establishment of trustworthy data systems. For monstrations residing, that is, on the island, the implications are clear. Better data can lead to improved policy decisions regarding healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Improved governance can safeguard residents' livelihoods by ensuring that investments and public services align with community needs. Additionally, this positive trend could improve the island's attractiveness to investors, ultimately leading to job creation and economic diversification. However, residents face the challenge of adapting to a system that may take time to become fully efficient, as training and infrastructure will need to be implemented to harness this data accurately. While the DDM project undoubtedly holds promise, it's essential to examine both its advantages and disadvantages for monstrations, including those living abroad. One significant advantage arises from the potential for enhanced governance and more responsive policymakers. The availability of reliable data means that issues affecting both on island residents and expatriates, such as healthcare access and educational opportunities, may receive more focused attention. The possibility of informed decision making can also foster a more entrepreneurial spirit, encouraging startups and innovations that could entice overseas investment. Conversely, challenges exist. Implementing a new data framework requires significant resources, training, and infrastructural upgrades, which can strain the already limited budgets of small island governments. The risk of disconnect between the data collection processes and the actual needs of the residents must also be acknowledged. Additionally, conflicts may arise regarding data privacy and the potential misuse of information, further complicating the initiative. For monstrations residing abroad, the fear of a digital divide could pose an obstacle, as not all citizens may access such advancements equally. As Montserrat navigates this pivotal moment in its evolution towards a data driven society, the collaboration between OECS, World Bank, and local authorities will be instrumental. The DDM project aligns with a global trend towards harnessing data for decision making and sustainability. By continuing to enhance national data systems, Montserrat stands poised to create a robust framework for future governance, providing lasting benefits to both island residents and the Monstratian diaspora. Ensuring that this transformative potential is realized will require ongoing commitment and cooperation. The results of this project could well define the trajectory of Montserrat's development for years to come. In a move towards modernizing its border security, the UK government announced the introduction of the UK Electronic Travel Authorization, or ETA requirement, effective January 8th, 2025. This will apply to citizens of several countries, including many in the Caribbean. However, an essential aspect of this new policy is that British overseas territories, that is, BOT citizens, including those from Montserrat, will not be affected by these changes. Instead, they can continue to enter the UK without undergoing the additional ETA process, allowing for smoother travel. The introduction of the ETA is aimed at enhancing the UK's border control, which includes a transition to a digital residency immigration system, termed e-visa. This shift is expected to streamline immigration status verification, moving away from traditional physical documentation. While the intent behind these systems is to safeguard national security and facilitate efficiency at points of entry, there are clear distinctions in how different groups of travelers will experience these changes. In a move towards modernizing its border security, the UK government announced the introduction of the UK Electronic Travel Authorization. However, an essential aspect of this new policy is that the British overseas territories, especially those from Montserrat, are reminded that they will not be affected by these changes. They can continue to enter the United Kingdom without undergoing any additional processes. While the exemption from the ETA requirement may seem advantageous, it also reveals disparities that may cause unease among residents of Montserrat. On one hand, BOT citizens enjoy the freedom to travel without the added complexity of the ETA, which could ease financial burdens related to application fees or timing loss waiting for authorization. However, there remains an ongoing concern regarding the adequacy of information provided to monstrations about these changes and the overall health of the relationship between Montserrat and the United Kingdom. Additionally, the changes highlight potential inequities. While British Overseas Territory citizens are exempt, many Caribbean nationals face increased scrutiny and requirements. This could stem from a broader context of global immigration policy, where particular nationalities are treated differently. The conflicting narratives surrounding these policies often create confusion within communities regarding their rights and travel norms. This disparity continues to indicate a need for more comprehensive communication from the government to ensure that residents, both locally and abroad, fully understand their rights and responsibilities in this evolving landscape. While the UK's ETA represents a significant shift in travel protocols, the exemption for monstrations highlights both benefits and drawbacks, necessitating ongoing dialogue about the movement and rights of BOT citizens in a globalized world. Amid rising global health concerns regarding avian influenza, a H5N1, the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, has unveiled an interactive dashboard designed to track this zoonotic that is, disease across the Americas, including Montserrat. With the emergence of confirmed H5N1 cases in various regions, this dashboard serves as an essential tool for local health authorities and residents alike. The increase in confirmed cases, 66 in the United States and 1 in Canada by the end of 2024, emphasizes the need for vigilance and preparedness. For monstrations, the dashboard represents a proactive approach to public health management. By providing real time data, it equips local authorities with the necessary information to formulate responsive measures. This comprehensive visualization captures outbreaks in human populations, domestic birds, and wildlife through well organized tables and maps, facilitating faster decision making and strategy implementation. Such advancements can significantly bolster Montserrat's ability to prevent the introduction and spread of the disease on the island. One of the most significant benefits of PAHO's dashboard is its role in enhancing community awareness regarding avian influenza risk. For residents living on the island, the ability to access up to date information about H5N1 cases helps to foster a culture of mindfulness and responsibility. As the dashboard extends beyond just data collection, it serves as a critical communication tool, alerting monstrations and encouraging preventative measures within their households. For monstrations living abroad, particularly those who wish to remain connected to their homeland, the dashboard provides a sense of security. It allows expatriates to stay informed about potential health threats back home, offering them the opportunity to share vital information with friends and family on the island. This dual advantage of real time awareness can strengthen community ties, regardless of geographic distance. Despite the many benefits, the introduction of the PAHO dashboard also highlights some inadequacies and potential conflicts in public health management. While the tool aims to reduce the impact of avian influenza on human populations, access to technology and reliable internet may vary among residents, particularly those in more remote areas of Montserrat. This digital divide could hinder some locals from maximizing the available information, thereby diminishing the overall effectiveness of the dashboard. Moreover, while Paho states that human to human transmission has not been observed thus far, the risk remains ever present. A moderate risk classification for zoonotic avian influenza in the Caribbean necessitates ongoing observation and community action. With over 1,300 outbreaks previously recorded in various species, Montserrat's public health authorities must remain vigilant in ensuring that effective measures are implemented swiftly and communicated clearly to all residents. Any delays or gaps in communication could lead to distrust among the public, undermining the cooperative spirit necessary to combat such widespread health threats. As Montserrat grapples with the implications of this newly launched dashboard, both advantages and challenges will shape the island's future response to avian influenza, A H5N1. Active engagement and community cooperation will be paramount as Montserratians strive to protect their health in an increasingly interconnected world. This concludes One Montserrat Radio's daily news broadcast. Remember, join us weekdays at 2 p.m. I am Karen Allen Martin. Thank you for watching. On behalf of the One Montserrat Radio's news team, have a very productive day.